We're here in Rio de Janeiro, and I guarantee you this will be an unforgettable experience as you get to taste the food, the culture, have experiences with the historical aspect of Brazil. That's right, one of the major parts of the African diaspora. And guess what? We want you to join us here in Brazil. The views are amazing, the food is spectacular, and the experience is unforgettable. And the only thing that's missing is you. Join us.
A sister believes that the video that Trump or his assistant put on his Truth Social platform was intentional to get Black folks outside. Check it out.
Have y'all noticed that the White House is like doing everything that they can to get Black people to respond? We not coming outside, bro. In November, when the 92% and the 78% said we're not coming outside, like, y'all got the next 4 years, we meant that. And I feel like they're just getting more desperate with, like, the attempts of emotional rage baiting, like with the monkey AI video. Like, what? But mark my words, before the end of his term, Donald Trump is going to say that word on national television before this is all said and done. Mark my words.
So as you saw there, she says that the White House, right, and maybe Trump, they're doing everything they can to get Black Americans, Black people involved in what's going on, get us outside. Because normally we are outside, we're protesting and a whole host of other things, because usually there's a lot of things to protest, especially in regards to us. Right now, it doesn't seem like the major focus is on us, although the focus is always on us. Right now, there's all these ICE raids and things going on. And yes, a lot of times we are at the forefront of, hey, leave them alone, it ain't right. But as she said, the 92%, which I'm not a part of, and it's not a secret, I did not vote for Kamala, right? Or the 78% that vote of men that voted for Kamala, she says we've already decided. Well, it's not just the 78% and the 92%. There's people like me that fall somewhere in the middle. I wasn't going to be out there no way. Whether Kamala was going to office, whether Trump was going to office, I wasn't finna be out there protesting. As I always say, I'm not a protesting type of girl. The way I like to protest is with my money, right? I'm not going to spend money with the oppressor. And that's the easiest way to do it. Remove your green from the machine. Ooh, that need to be on the shirt. Remove your green from the machine, okay? But nah, I wasn't going to be beating my feet to the streets. Not me. Never have, never will. Because I know as a Black woman, yeah, I'm going to be a target. Just being Black in general out there talking about ICE out. Nah. Because see, right now, ICE ain't on our bumper. But you know who's on our bumper all the time? The police and any other type of law enforcement. And let's keep it a buck. ICE is law enforcement. I don't stand with ICE. I always say that, and I don't care. I'm not standing with ICE for what? ICE is the police. It's just a different version of that, right? So y'all could do what y'all want to do with that. But what I'm saying is, I would believe maybe they're trying to lure us, if you will, out in the streets. There's some that have taken a bait, but for the most part, a lot of us are like, I ain't got nothing to do with us. Yes, does it suck that you depicted, when I say you, I mean his assistant, because he's saying he didn't do it, although he said he told his assistant to do it. But does it suck that you depicted the Obamas as apes? Yeah, it's very racist, anti-Black. It is, okay? And I know some people try to argue that, well, is it? Because it is, okay? If you didn't know that depicting Black people, whether you like them or not, as apes is racist, it is. And as I said, if you're trying to argue it, either you are racist or you are a racist apologist. Which one are you, right? I don't even care about it, to be honest with you. I'm not emotionally attached to that because they have called us all type of things for a whole long time, and we are still here. We're still rocking and rolling. As the old people used to say, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. So yeah, to that sister's point, they're just words, and we're not going to get emotional. But the other thing is, we as Black Americans, sometimes we do act and behave, if you will, same thing, out of emotions. And we need to stop doing that. We got to say, wait a minute now, that makes me angry. But should I be angry? And if so, just how angry should I be? And if I'm going to be angry, what should I do along with being angry? Because I heard a quote once, and I wish I knew who it was, but he said, along with getting angry, you have to take action. Because if you don't take action, you're just mad. right? And nobody wants to just be mad. You want like an outcome, because clearly, if you're mad, something, changed your disposition to displeasure. So I think you would want an outcome, whether a remedy or whatever it is. But if you just run around raging and being mad and you don't get anything out of it, or you're not taking action in a positive way, because some people are mad and they do some things and they end up in prison. Don't do that. But if you're not taking action in a positive way, you're just mad. But yeah, Trump and them, whatever they got to do, ain't got nothing to do with us. See, because we were told, stay out of that. What's going on in America is already by design. It will not stand. And we don't need to be out there trying to stave off what America has coming to her due to the things that she has done to not just people in the United States, but all over the world. So there's nothing we got to do. Only thing we have to do as Black Americans is do for self, up you mighty nation, accomplish what you will, right? Practice group economics. That is the call, and it has been the call. So going out there and trying to fight with and for everybody else, I bet it won't be me, but will it be you? Anyway, y'all let me know what you think of that. And for more insightful commentary, please subscribe to this channel and my channel, The Demetra Kaye Show, here on YouTube. Peace.